because we're here hanging out with the guys from Matchbox 20. Now, Paul, you've had a little change recently.
I have had a little change.
Tell us about that.
I no longer play drums.
No,
I'm done.
Paul was our drummer for 10 years, and now we no longer have our guitar player, Adam, and so Paul has stepped in and become one of our guitar players, and we have a new drummer playing with us now instead.
What is that like? Does it ever feel weird that you're like, you know, wait, you're over there, not over here?
I mean, it doesn't feel weird to me, but then again, I'm doing what I want to do, so.
Right.
Does it feel weird to you?
Well, it was weird making the video, because it was the first time that, like, while we're making the video, I would look over and you're right there. I'm like so used to turn around to talk to you, and you're
That's
just
true.
right there, playing the guitar.
Oh,
Very
closer.
well.
Yes,
Closer.
bringing it together.
Now, on this album, you guys, I read that you wrote together, all of you, and that you haven't done that in the past.
No, every song on this record was written by Richard Marx.
That's awesome.
Which, oddly enough, when you combine all of Matchbox 20, we become Richard Marx.
We become like one giant Richard Marx
If you guys all had a
transformer.
baby, you'd
Yeah.
be a Richard Marx.
Exactly.
A Richard Marx baby.
We just kind of go like this, and if the other two guys, you could see it, and it would just go like this.
Well, what was it like writing together? Any butting of heads, or?
No, not
not really.
We fought less than we've ever fought on this whole record.
I think the one thing about us being in our 30s and older is just we're a lot less precious about stuff. So it's just, things just kind of, everything just got a little easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, we also, like, we all knew that we had, like, I had a solo project, Paul has a solo project. Everybody knows that they have another place that they can be creative.
Exactly.
So when we get together with the band, it isn't like everything that you're doing has to fit in there. And it's a lot easier to go, you know, to have somebody say they don't like your idea, and you don't have to feel so attached to it. You're like, okay, well, if they don't like it, then it's obviously not for us. And, you know, we just have to keep working until we find something that everybody likes the same amount.
Exactly. That's great. Well, we're excited to hear the new album, and you guys can pick it up. It drops October
very good.
2nd. It's very great.
It's very good. It's a very good record.
Exile on Mainstream drops October 2nd. Thank you guys so much for coming by.
Well, thank you.
And we have a little treat. We're going to take a little break from our countdown and roll out a VH1 premiere of How Far We've Come.
We have a video?
Yes. We do?
Are we in it?
I don't know at this point.
Here is Matchbox 20 with How Far We've Come.